All right, let's get this week's net started. This is CQ, the FlexNet. CQ, the FlexNet. This WA5QPZ. Handles Dudley, Dudley, located near Austin, Texas. I'll be net control for this afternoon's net. The FlexNet meets every Sunday at or about 1 p.m. Central Time. It's 2 p.m. Eastern or 11 a.m. Pacific. Purpose of the net is to discuss software-defined radios, primarily those from Flex Radio here in Austin. But you don't have to have a Flex to join in. Any and all amateurs licensed for this frequency are welcome to check in. There's several ways that you can participate in this net. If you'd like to listen to what I hear, it's being relayed through EchoLink under my call, WA5QPZ, Quebec Papa Zulu. Also through CQ200, if you go to cqplace.com, you can get registered for the CQ200 session, and that'll put a 6-band simulated transceiver on your browser, and you can tune around, broke up into simulated 1 kilohertz increments. It's all done voice over IP, but you can do voice, digital, or even CW on CQ200. Pretty handy if you have no way to communicate to anyone through an actual radio. You can do it simulated. So I'm relaying it through on 14329 on CQ200. Also, there's the YouTube podcast. And again, search under my call, WA5QPZ. And you'll find not only today's live broadcast, but you'll also find 6 or 7 months worth of past nets accumulated there. I also do the same thing with the free DV net on Tuesday night, where we have a net on 40 meters Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Central. Let's see, what else? Well, I got a list. If you're used to a NetLogger, you can join in on NetLogger. We have a pre-list, pretty easy pre-list here. Let me read these off here real quick. And if you, I'll take a call for any additional stations after the list here. But at the top of the list, of course, myself, WA5QPZ, then Pat, W4FO, KE0SYB, W8AGS, John, then Bill, N3HQB, W5MCP, Mike, W0PD, another Mike, Watts, K4QJZ, number 10 is Ed, N3CMI, then W0HJ, Jim, Tom, N9RU, Vern, K4BAE, after Vern is Don, AI6RE, then N4FYT, Phil, then Lloyd, WB8YKH, then another Mike, N0YPD, and then N0RHM, Tim. That's the entire login list at this time. I'll take additional check-ins over the air. Any additional check-ins to add to the list come slowly and one at a time. This WA5QPZ, net control for the FlexNet.
WB7QMR.
Okay, got QMR and was KF0, and I missed the rest of your call. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's 0 November 00. KF0.
Southeast Kansas, no traffic. Thank you.
Okay, is that, I'm still having difficulty. I probably would help if I turn up another receiver. That KF0 and give me the last three again.
Yeah, that's November, kilowatt, NKK.
Oh, got it. All right, got it. Very good. And the handle there?
Yeah, you're in Southeast Kansas. That's Southeast Kansas, and all traffic today. Thank you.
All right, very good. Got you on the list. QMR, the rest of your call.
Here's the WB7 QMR.
I got you. Very good. Thank you, Carl. WB7 QMR. Got it. All right. Anyone else over there that would like to join in on the FlexNet? This is WA5QPZ. I'll add you in. All right. Very good. I get all the. I'm monitoring two other SDR receivers also, so should be able to hear everybody at some point or another. Let's go ahead and get this kicked off here. After myself, Pat, you're up. W4FO, WA5QPZ.
Okay, Dudley, good afternoon to you and to everyone on the net. 71 degrees here in southeast Alabama. With cold weather expected starting tomorrow afternoon for a couple of days. Flex 8600 here, 4.1.5, TGXL, PGXL. No problems with any installations. The APD is still not working all the time, the adaptive pre-distortion, at least on my rig. It has a mind of its own. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Usually I can fix it by turning the radio off and back on. I have not turned a ticket in because I know they've got some improvements they want to make to it, and it's not fully developed. So I'm living with it. We'll see what happens in the next release. Other than that, everything is working as it should. WA5QPZ from W4FO. Back to you, sir.
All right, very good, Pat. Sounding good, and it looks good on the display. I don't know if you have APD up or not, but it's looking good. And Watts mentioned that his time's out after a period of time of no standing by for a while. It will time out. But don't have any experience myself. All right, very good. Thank you, Pat. And yeah, they're making changes to that. I'll try to find out a little bit more about that. Next is Dan, KE0SYB. Dan, your comments for the group. It's WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
WA5QPZ, this is KE0SYB. Afternoon, Dudley and all. We got dusted last night, nothing to brag about, maybe a half inch or so. I'm at 21 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is out of the northwest at about 6 miles an hour. Other than that, we do have sunshine. As long as you can find a sunny spot, it's not too bad. I'm running the 4.15 software. It seems to be working very well into my Flex 6400M, and all that runs through my Elecraft Cat 500 and the KPA 500. Good setup for me. Let's see. It's about all I've got going on. I'm staying indoors. It's a little too nippy outside for me. So I'll probably be doing some kind of work here on the bench. Not sure what yet. I do have a commercial Motorola I have to deal with, so I got to get it finished program. Every time I start on it, I get frustrated, but that's my issue. Anyway, Flex is doing real well. Hope everybody has the patience for it. Give it some time, gentlemen, and things will be sizzling right along like a Swiss watch. With that, I'm going to get out of here, Dudley. You have a great afternoon. Everyone have a great week. KE0SYB.
Very good, Dan. Yeah, I think there's a lot of folks in the commercial world that needs additional patience on some of the commercial gear. All right, 73, Dan, take care. Stay warm. Let's see, next on the list is John, W8AGS. John, your comments for the group. This is WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
WA5QPZ and the FlexNet. This is WA8 Alpha Golf Sierra. Good afternoon, Dudley, and everyone on the net here. Yeah, got a pretty decent good copy on you here today, Dudley. Kind of up and down once in a while, though you're hanging in there. But I'm fully, it's full code Q5, copying you direct. Yeah, we're located in Central Ohio, just southeast of Columbus, in Central Ohio. Here we're running a Flex 6600, and we're driving a Alpha 87A amplifier, running about 1200 watts right now. To a ground-mounted butternut vertical. And we're running the software version 4.1.5, no problem. Everything seems to be working fine here with the whole station here. So let's see, our weather today is cloudy, and temperature right now is about 62 degrees, so it's kind of mild for us here. Although we've got some wind advisory for higher winds here today, over tonight and into tomorrow. And behind that's going to run in some colder weather. So we'll probably have some colder weather for New Year's here. No snow in the forecast so far, but that can change. So with that, I'll pass along 7-3 to everyone, and I hope that everyone has a good New Year's coming up, safe and blessed New Year for 2026. I can't believe it's here already. So Dudley, as usual, thanks so much for being here for us every Sunday. Look forward to hearing your bright voice here every Sunday for us. Hi. So with that, I'll say 7-3 to everyone, and back to you, Dudley, WA5QPZ, W8AGS.
All right, very good, John, and copy just terrifically, and glad to have you check in. Always good to hear from you, John. Yep, and almost forgot, I hope everyone had a great Christmas, and we got an upcoming New Year coming. I'm with you, John. Where did 2025 go? Here we are moving into 26. But all right, very good. Thank you, John. Next is Bill, N3HQB. Bill, your comments for the group. It's WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
WA5QPZ and 3HQB. Well, good afternoon again, Dudley. Just checking the audio level here. Transmitting on a Kenwood TS990 this afternoon with a Heil PR40. Listing on a Flex 6300 with the previous version 3 software. Putting out about, let me check the meter, about, about 1200 watts. The antenna is a Summer XP406 up at about 58 feet. QTH in Hagerstown, Maryland, where it's 42 degrees, and haven't had any real seriously bad weather so far this winter. Looking for some wood to knock on. Saturday, I just installed a TP-Link mesh network in the house, and so far so good, getting about 930 megabits per second up and down. And and I found a new application for those of you who may be using a Mac with Marcus's software and an SPE linear. There's a program called SPE Expert Controller that'll put a display up on a Mac screen similar to the Windows display available directly from SPE for the line of auto-tune solid-state linear amplifiers. So been enjoying that last couple of days. Back to you, WA5QPZ and 3HQB.
Very good. Very good. That brings to point. If you have now this works on Smart SDR. I don't know if it works through Marcus's, but it works on Smart SDR Windows. If you have a device that's a USB, maybe a USB to serial device, you can actually do a pass-through through the radio to that device. So if you have that device connected to the back of the radio on the USB port, you can do through the Smart SDR, you can open your application on the Windows and pass it through the radio to get to the amp. How about that? So another way to do it. I haven't heard if that works on the Macs or not, but SPE Expert app on the Mac, that's interesting. Not a lot of third-party products that work on the Macs natively, but very good, Bill, and thank you for being there. Next is Mike, W5MCP. Mike, your comments for the group. This WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
WA5QPZ, W5MCP. I got a question for you, Dudley. Whenever I get done here, and you can answer me there. I've got everything muted right now, so I don't have talk back and squealing through the microphone. But anyway, I'm running a Flex 8400, and I've got a Alpha 8410, and antenna's resonant at M30V up there, so I'm not using the tuner right now, and I'm running version 4.1.5 and no issues at all, and it seems to be doing what it's supposed to do. It's 73 degrees here and partly cloudy and 77% humidity, and kind of breezy here today. We're gusting up to 15 mile an hour, 7 miles per hour right at the moment. But I got up early this morning, went out there and put brake pads on the front of my old pickup, and fixing to drive it up the station and fill it up with gas and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, my question, Dudley, is you run an Alpha also, and do you have the software to go with that Alpha? I can't find it for my 8410. I cannot find that software anywhere. And was wondering if you had the software that goes with your Alpha. Anyway, this is W5MCP. Back to you, Dudley.
Okay, very good. I don't know if it seemed like every Alpha amplifier that has connectivity has a different interface. I don't know about the 8410. I was just wondering, it's about the same vintage as the 9500. I wonder if the 9500 software will work on the 8410. But this 87, Alpha 87 is it's older stuff, and it only works. This software only works for the 87A. So it's no help for you there. But they're should be something for the to monitor what goes on for the 8410. I don't know. There's not a lot of information on previous amplifiers on the left on the alpha site, but I'll look around, see if I can find something. I presume you've done searches and all that kind of stuff. I'll maybe ask the alpha group and see if there's anything for an 8410, Mike, if you haven't already. W5MCP, WA5QPZ.
No, I haven't been on any alpha groups and looked. I did look, and I found links to go and get that software, but every time all of those links, they're no longer supported. The web page is not there any longer. So anyway, if anybody has that, please send it to me. But appreciate you, Dudley. Thanks for running the net. W5MCP, back to you.
Oh, you bet, Mike. No sweat. Good question, though. 8410 was kind of limited in a production run. Hadn't had the long production run that some of the other alpha amps have had. But thank you. I'll write that up. See if I can help you out there. All right, let me get back to my list here. After Mike is another Mike, W0PD. Your turn. W0PD, WA5QPZ in the FlexNet.
QPZ from W0PD. Stand by one moment here. W5QPZ, W0PD. Yeah, my amplifier's not switching on, I don't think. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure if you're able to hear me. Are you able to hear me?
Roger Dodger, you're coming through fine. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay. I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. Everything's going good here, except for that weird thing. I'll have to figure that out. But I'm running 8600M and about 50 watts right now into my stepper antenna. And currently 23 degrees and just had a snow blizzard blow through, which is unfortunate. And it's 23 degrees and 23 miles per hour blowing snow, so not good. The streets are icy. And everything's running good here. Enjoying my radio stuff. So 7-3, W0PD.
All right, very good. Well, transmit a little bit, and then it'll thaw out. Oh, good grief! I'm glad you've got it, and I don't. It's 76 degrees here, I think, at the moment. But it's expected to get colder tonight. All right, very good. Thank you, Mike. Next is Watts. K0QJZ, excuse me, K4QJZ, WA5QPZ in the FlexNet. Go ahead, Watts.
Well, thanks, Douglas, and thanks for doing the net. It's
26 degrees here at the moment with about 18-mile-an-hour wind, so it's a bit chilly up here on the mountaintop. And we had a lot of frost that made everything turn, what can I say, a bit frosty, that's for sure. Anyway, not a lot else. Sitting here running 4.15 and enjoying it on that 8600 into a flex. 8600s, I say PGXL and PGXL and XP. So that's really about all we've got at this end, not much. I just want to wish everyone a good New Year's. It'll be after New Year's when we talk to folks again, and hope everyone have a great year. So Dudley, thanks again for doing the net. K4QJZ.
All right, very good, Watts. And coming in well. I'm hearing a little bit better through Utah, but could copy you direct. Wasn't any major strain. But very good. Thank you, Watts. And thanks for the Happy New Year. And I relay that on to everybody else. Next is Ed, N3CMI. Ed, your comments for the group. It's WA5Q, PZ, and FlexNet.
Okay, Dudley, very good. WA5QPZ and 3CMI. And in northeastern Wyoming, we're up to our high so far today of 4 above. Started out at 5 below, had some wind, a little bit of dust and snow last night, but that's the only snow on the ground. So we did not have a white Christmas this year. Kind of unusual for here, but we were in the 60s a couple days last week. So, we almost thought winter was over and spring had arrived, but now I'm not going to believe that. Anyway, running here the 8600 with the latest 4.1.3. Things seem to be working well. We're running into a PGXL, running about 1200 watts or so at the moment, and to a off-center fed dipole. So that's the scoop here. Things seem to be working, and thanks, Dudley, for picking me up and for doing the net. Back to you. WA5 QPZ and 3CMI.
All right, very good, Ed. A good signal, and you're doing well, even on your dipole. Doing a good job. Very good. Thank you. Next is Jim, W0HJ. W0HJ. Jim, your comments for the group. It's WA5QPZ and FlexNet.
WA5QPZ is W0HJ in Tucson, Arizona. Sunny, fairly warm, 60 degrees. Not as warm as Texas right now, but a lot better than at home where it's 14. That's above zero, so glad I'm down here. Anyway, we can find the Aurora down here. I've got a big flex station up in Minnesota, but I didn't bring it down with me, and I'm not operating remote, so got a 7300 and an Elecraft 500 water here, which I will be retiring as soon as I can get that Aurora. I'm in the second group. And any scuttlebutt on how they're doing with that, with the production of the Aurora would be nice to hear. But back to you, Dudley. Thanks for taking the net. And thanks for logging me in here. W0HJ.
All right, very good. Well, that'll be a condense of equipment there. Very, very good. And yeah, they're shipping. They're out shipping. I've heard a couple folks getting that. I've actually heard a couple on the air. So they're out and about, and gradually, I'm sure the production run will get better as it goes along. That's usually the way it starts out, a little slow, but they'll pick up the pace. All right, very good, Jim. Well, you're sounding good even on 7300, and putting out a good signal. All right, next is Tom, N9RU. You're next up. This is WA5QPZ and FlexNet.
Okay, WA5QPZ in the group, N9RU. Good afternoon, running Tom in Southern Illinois, running an 8600 here with the PGXL on the 4.1.5. Everything working really nice into an off-center dipole, running barefoot. Hope it's not barefoot. Well, it'll be barefoot, but I hope it's 500 watts barefoot when the Aurora gets here, but I haven't heard any more other than I'm in the first group and it will be shipping. So it'll be waiting. Gosh, just got all distracted here. Oh, I was in the Q Perry contest a little bit last night. Played with it. All the equipment and all the new features seem to work really good. I tried the auto tune a little bit, but I don't know. You have to be within your passband and in your filters, and it just, I don't know, it works, but I don't really know if I'm using it. I guess it's about 60, 40 degrees difference by morning, so we'll see how that goes. What else? Not too much else, though. Dudley, I'm wondering if, with that 3GV, if sometime in the future, I know it's a work in progress, so there'll be a waveform. You can just go to waveform and install and click on it on the flex, and it will jump into my radio. So let me know what you think of that, and appreciate you running the net, everybody. Thank you very much. Back to you, Dudley. It's N9RU.
All right, very good, Tom. Well, there's a as of right now, you can run it on your network on a Raspberry Pi 5, and it just appears on the radio. You bring up a radio, and there it is. So it's always there. And I think they're planning on incorporating it at a little bit later date in with the firmware, but don't nail me down on that. I haven't seen any indication of that yet. So but it'd be fairly easy. They've already got the API and everything working for it, so it should be easy. I don't even think it's going to take an install of anything. It'll just be part of the list, firmware list. But we'll see. They may make it optional of some sort. I don't know. But like I say, you can today, if you have a Raspberry Pi 4 or 5, you can load it up on your network. I wouldn't recommend it on wireless. It would work, but it's really not as it's better if it's the Raspberry Pi is connected directly to your network. It works like terrific. But I don't have any of the options of the free DV app. I don't see nominally the reporter or SNR rates or anything else. It's just there. So, but it works. Your regular station mic and speaker, it just works like any other mode. All right, very good, Tom. Hope that answered your question. Anything else?
Nope. No, appreciate it, Dudley. That came through really good. Been listening to you on YouTube a little bit, but received half and half. So thanks again, and how are you?
All right, very good. Very good. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay there. I haven't checked it today. The other day it was a long delay. I don't know what was happening, but YouTube was real slow. All right, very good. Thank you, Tom. Thank you for being there. Next is Vern, K4VAE. Vern, your comments for the group. It's WA5QPZ and FlexNet.
Well, good afternoon, Dudley and the net WA5QPZ from K4VAE. Driving the radio a little bit hard there, my bad. Anyhow, the call is Kilo 4 Victor Alpha Echo. The name is Vern, Victor Echo Romeo Nor Echo. We're located just west of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, where we have a sweltering 82 degrees right now in sunshine. It's what the people pay the big bucks for, I guess, to come to Florida in the wintertime. Anyhow, we're running a Flex 6700 with a current 4.1.5 firmware, absolutely no problems. Controlling with an old Maestro A, no problems with that as well. Driving a PGXL to a TGXL and a doublehead antenna, and right now at legal limit. All is well in southeast Florida, Dudley. Merry belated Christmas to everyone, and Happy New Year. K4VAE, back to net.
All right, very good, Vern. Well, sounding good here, and I'll take it. Doing a great job, Vern. And appreciate you being there. And copy you all the way around. Next, go on the other side of the country, Don, AI6RE. Don, your comments for the group. It's WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
Very good. Nice to hear you this morning. Let's see, it's 55 degrees in San Jose today, or so far. It was in the 30s when we got up this morning, so that's a definite improvement. This is a cold week, but it's very sunny out. We're getting almost 5 kilowatts from the roof, and that's running the 6600 and the KPA 500, and everything looks pretty good.
hearing you very well and hearing most of the others, but easy to listen on internet also, so that works out well. I don't think I have anything special for the group. The price of silver is going through the roof. If you got any silver, hang on to it. And so otherwise, I can't think of anything. So we'll turn it back to you, and thanks for running the net today, Dudley. AI6RE, San Jose, 73, and we'll listen.
All right, very good, Don, and good signal here into Austin, and usually do. Good to hear you on. Very good, and you got it going there with the solar panels and all that. That's super. All right, next is Phil, N4 FYT, WA5Q, PZ, and the FlexNet. Go ahead, sir.
Good evening, Dudley, and everybody on the net here today. N4FY2, located in Valdosta, Georgia. We have about 73 degrees with overcast skies. Expected some very cold weather coming in a couple of days. Running software 4.1.5, don't seem to have any problems. Into an 8400M with a loop antenna. Running into a Lux amp, probably running about 550 watts right now. And let's see here, I'd like to wish everybody a happy new year coming up. And hope you have a lot of interesting times with the radio there. And also playing with that stretch control mod from Renovations and having a pretty good bit of fun with that. So N4FY2, back to you, Dudley. Thank you.
All right, very good. Thank you, Phil, and cap you fine, in good shape. We got somebody just north of us here that's a little strong, but splattering over into the passband. But we got you. All right, thank you, Phil. See, next is N0YPD. Mike, N0YPD, your turn, your comments. WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
You skipped me.
Who did I skip?
Dudley, and good afternoon to the group. Mike here in central North Dakota, and on the windy and cold day here, so.
I'll get you back, Lloyd.
8400M, and running just 100 watts here today in my log periodic, so not much to report. Running the current software, of course, and yeah, no issues here. Knock on wood, has been doing pretty well. So everybody have a good New Year's coming up. I had a pretty darn good Christmas and spent about 4 days there with the family here. So 7-3 Dudley, sounding good into North Dakota. WA5QPZ and 0YPD Goodrich. Over.
All right, very good, Mike, and sounding good here. I missed Lloyd, but I'm fixing to go back and pick him up. But 73, Mike, and sounding good. Glad to have you. Lloyd, your turn. I'm sorry. WB8YKH, WA5QPZ, and the FlexNet.
I was trying to think of something really funny to come back and say. That's what happens when you get old, or when you start to lose it. It's a beginning sign. No, that's okay, Dudley. I had a good laugh here. It happened to me on the Michigan Wolverine net. The same thing happened to me the night before last. So it happened. Hey, here in Michigan, this is WB8YKH. This is Lloyd, and we got 48 degrees. A few days ago, we had a foot of snow here, and hardly anything left. We've got the craziest weather you could think of. Running a Flex 6700 with, I'm trying to think here, the latest 4.1, 4.1.5. And it's working great. I love it. Good noise reduction, very smooth operations. They got a lot of the little kinks out of it that I used to experience. So Real happy with that. We're running the PGXL at full legal limit and with the Tuner Genius into a DX Commander vertical antenna, which seems to continue to perform quite well. With that, Dudley, I think we'll turn it back to you. We'll say Happy New Year to everyone. We had great family time here, a full house, lots of food, and don't know what I'll do with the leftovers. I tried to get people to take it home, and nobody took me up on it, so maybe it wasn't as good as we thought it was. Anyway, back to you, Dudley. W85 QPZ. Happy New Year, WB8 and YKH.
All right, very good, Lloyd, and same thing, right back to you. And yeah, leftovers are always a problem. Of course, as long as no bones, you got a lot of it. You can chop up and spread it out to the dogs, or all kinds of there's all kinds of ideas of what to do with them. All right, very good, Lloyd. Good to hear you. Yeah, I miss it going down even through the list, and you'll miss somebody every now and then. All right, next up, N0RHM. N0RHM. Tim, your turn from WA5 QPZ and the FlexNet.
Good afternoon, Dudley and rest of the net. Yeah, this is N0RHM. About 17 degrees here. Wind's supposed to be gusting up to 50 miles an hour here sometime this afternoon, and there was some light snow, and so we're going to probably see some whiteout conditions if we're not already seeing that. This morning when I got up to do my midnight bathroom break, it was about 45 out, so it's dropped considerably over the last 12 hours. I'm running a Flex 8600 here. Just got a PR30 microphone for Christmas, and so I'm testing that out. Kind of want to check and see what thoughts are on my audio anyway. Other than that, radio's been working good. I am kicking out a little over 1,000 watts. I'm using a Kenwood 922 amplifier, so into a Hustler 6B TV vertical in the backyard. So pretty simple setup. Seems to be working real well. That's all I really have at this point. Let's see, let me get the call right. WA5 QPZ, this is N0RHM.
All right, very good. N0RHM, WA5 QPZ. Very good, Tim. And as with all or most of the Howell microphones, just don't crowd it too much. They tend to get a little mushy if you crowd them. So, stay 4 inches away from it and you'll be in good shape. It's a good microphone. You sound good, but just don't crowd it. Very good. It sounds great, and glad to have you check in. Thank you, Tim. Next is KF0NKK, November Kilo Kilo. Go ahead. This WA5 QPZ. Your comments for the group. NF0 NKK, November Kilo Kilo. This is WA5 QPZ. Go ahead. Well, didn't hear him come back. How about KB7 QMR? QMR, your turn. Carl, this WA5 QPZ and the FlexNet.
Hey, Dudley, this is Whiskey Bravo 7 QMR, WB7 QMR, Dave in Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, Dave.
And just thanks for doing the net, and we're on the Flex 6300, and still running version 2. Let me put my glasses on. 2.12. And something interesting here, I had my 17-foot telescoping whip antenna on top of the carport roof, and thought that would be my best antenna, but I switched over to the ham stick, and it turns out I hear you a lot better with that thing. It must be it's just a little bit better low angle with the ham stick, so that seems to be working. So it's just interesting. So anyways, doing good here, and the rig is, what, 12 plus years old, and I've noticed something here recently, and is that the uh-oh. Uh-oh, there we go. Lost my connection. So, we're back. And been doing that a little bit. I'm wondering if I need a new Ethernet cable, perhaps. So, anyways, we better send it back to you, Dudley. WB7QMR here.
Very good, Dave. Very good. And I had your call incorrect on the NetLogger, but I got it corrected now. Yeah, you could. Gosh, a lot of things that can happen to the internet, your Ethernet connection. Anything from a cable to a port and a switch or something like that. I actually have had to replace a couple of switches down through the years for various reasons. One of them was a Cisco switch I couldn't update. They stopped updating it. So, anyways. All right, very good. Thank you, David, and copy you fine. And glad to have you check in. Let's see, Jim, WU5E, you're next from WA5QPZ.
All right, this is Whiskey Uniform 5 Echo here in Casita, Georgia. Hope everybody's doing good out there right now. So other than that, everything's good here in the shack, you know. And so we went to church today and went to the grocery store, and we just got back at about 1:45, you know. So I hope everybody's doing good out there. We got everything put away, and now I'm in the shack now. So other than that, the Flex 8600 at 4.1.5, I believe that's, yeah, so there you go. I got NetLogger in the way. Yeah, 4.1.5. PGXL's current, DGXL's current, and the AGXL's current software. So there you go. So hope everybody's doing good out there. We're going to get some rain tomorrow. Then the cold weather gets here. One thing we wanted to find was some more firewood. Trees are kind of small out here. They don't make good firewood. They smoke too much. So there you go. So anyway, so I hope everybody's doing good out there. See you next week, W5E.
All right, very good, Jim. Well, the small trees, you're just going to have to take the bark off. That's where most of your smoke's going to come from, is the bark. And let it dry out. I have a few trees here I have to do that with. But if you can eliminate the bark, some trees the bark comes off pretty easy. But others, you just have to. The elm trees, the bark will fall off once it's dried out, or comes off pretty easy. All right, very good, Jim. Sounding good. It's all working for you. My old 6700 here's still grinding away. Let's see. Next is Leroy, K2LLC. K2LLC. Your comments for the group? It's WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
Well, good afternoon. This is my first opportunity to check in with the FlexNet. I normally go by Linwood, my middle name, but I'll answer to just about anything today. It's a Flex 6700 here. We recently moved to Tennessee, but we're from Virginia, where I left my radio at a friend's location. He had a great setup antenna-wise, and I decided to take advantage of it, so I'm remoting into my 6700 with a Maestro B from Tennessee, and the microphone's a Rode Procaster, and just 100 watts. Thanks for letting me check in. Jeremy, go ahead.
Okay, very good. Linwood, huh? All right, we'll go with that. And no, you're doing fine. If you hadn't have said you were remote, you couldn't tell. I mean, you're doing a terrific job, and there's not a bobble or hiccup in it. So you're doing a good job, and signal-wise, it was a good S8 signal. So glad to have you check in, and we're here every Sunday, right here. Myself, or I'll have someone else stand in for me. All right, very good. I'm at the bottom of the list after 22 there. Real nice group. Anyone else over the air that'd like to check into the FlexNet or comments, queries, or otherwise, this WA5QPZ.
K9UWB.
K9UWB. Got you, Dave. And your comments for the group, just go ahead and take it.
Okay, fine business. Running a 6500 here with ancient software. Dudley, I think I've reached the end of my rope. I think I'm going to start the process of updating to the version 4. I've been racking my brain trying to get FreeDB to work, and I have it working on receive, and that was like falling off a log. That was extremely easy, and I am using DAC to complete the circuit, but for the life of me, I cannot get CAT and transmit DAC to work. So I'm assuming that it's ancient software and incompatibilities, and it's time for me to upgrade. So that's my comment. I have been listening to the FreeDB net on Tuesday. This is K9UWV back to net control.
Okay, very good, Dave. Gosh, it shouldn't be any problem. Now, you do have to have the DAX button turned on for the transmit to get through. So that's the number one thing. And you should see, when you talk, you should see the level in the DAX transmit. You should see that level. And it should set up basically the same, other than the audio. Well, it should set up the same as FT8 or anything else. Do you operate any of those modes over?
No, I don't. This is my first attempt at it.
Okay. Use a digital input. If you're 20 meters and above, it's digital upper, and 40 and below, it's digital lower. But other than that, man, it ought to, when you key up, it should come right up. You'll see it in the pan adapter. Go right up to your limit and transmit there. But make sure the DAX button's lit up blue. Over.
Well, I think I've done everything. I've watched videos. I watched the Flex video on how to set it up, and I've watched it like 10 times and gone over it. And I've just been standing on my head as to why it's not working. I do see something in the DAC, but it doesn't seem to be going to the radio. The same thing with CAT. CAT is telling me that the radio is rejecting its request.
That's odd. Well, it should be able to. Just drop me a note. I'll help you out with that. That's no biggie. And if you have any a disk or team viewer or something, we'll maybe log in remotely and we'll get you going. It shouldn't matter. DAX and CAT really hasn't changed in the last few versions, so that shouldn't be a problem. So drop me a note, my call at Gmail, and we'll see if we can get you going. All right, very good, David. And anything else?
No, that's it. And I thank you for the help.
Yeah, we get you going. No sweat. But you're welcome to update to a new version. But any of the old versions should work. They all work the same. All right, very good. Okay, anyone else? Comments, queries, additions, check-ins, whatever. Wide open here. This is WA5QPZ.
Kilo Echo 5, Papa November Yankee.
Got you, Bill, and I think there was another station in there. Go ahead.
AI 600.
And I got you as a recheck there, Don. Hang on, Don. Let me see what Bill's got. I don't want him to drop out of sight here, but he's got a good signal right now. KE5PNY, WA5QPZ. Your comments.
WA5QPZ in the group. KE5PNY here in cloudy, rainy Arkansas. Abbott, Arkansas, anyway. We got 70 degrees and it's supposed to start dropping. We got the latest version of the software on the 6600 with the PGXL HF Auto, a bunch of wire in the air, and everything's to be operating correctly this morning, or I should say this afternoon now. And I got my Christmas present. I got to talk to Texas. What more can I say, Dudley? KE5PNY.
You're booming in here this afternoon, Bill, and so it's good to have you check in. And sounding really good. No critical comments at all. All right, very good. Don, your comments. AI6RE WA5QPZ.
Yeah, I was just going to say one of the differences between using FT8 and 3DV is you do have to have a PC microphone, a separate mic for the PC to get to the app. That could be overlooked.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You gotta get your audio. You gotta get microphone audio to the PC. That's your good point. I've got all these mixers here, and I can redirect audio in all kinds of different directions. So I tend to forget that. But yeah, you got to have some sort of El Cheapo microphone, or actually I've heard some of the Logitech cam microphones, and they sound great. Sound great on that. So if you have a video camera for Zoom or something like that, that works real well also. And David, I presume you heard that. That's the other exception. Got to get the microphone audio to the PC. All right. Anyone else have any comments, queries, or check-ins? This is WA5QPZ.
Kilo Alpha 9 Zulu.
Okay, KA9Z, I think it's Tom there. Go ahead.
WA5QPZ in the question. Kilo Alpha 9 Zulu. Tom, Charlestown, Indiana. Finally got my second 600 in. Today, today and yesterday. Today, to Internet that radio, 28 from Mark, also Cat 500 and KPA 500, and about 400 watts today. Everything's working great. Glad to have it back and operate. I do find it a big upgrade from the 6400M that I had, so I'm real happy that I made the decision. That's about all I got. So WA5QPZ, this is KA9Z73. Y'all have a good week.
All right, very good, Tom, and glad to have you check in. The little audio was a little low there at first, and then suddenly it jumped up. I don't know if it was the band that did that to us or something finally kicked in, but you're up and got up a nice signal there toward the end. Very good. Thank you, Tom, and glad to have you check in. Anyone else have anything? This is WA5QPZ.
WB0HHM.
Hey there, Ray. How you doing? Go ahead. You're next up on the list. WB0HHM, WA5QPZ in the FlexNet.
WA5QBZ, WB0HHM, right here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, where we got kind of nasty weather. We got not a lot of snow, but we sure got wind, and I guess, well, it's national news, the weather to the east and to the south of us, in the Minnesota, Iowa, and probably Kansas, and I don't know, quite a big system. Anyway, running the Flex 8600 here, and a PGXL, and a TGXL, and a beam. Beam is 35 feet, and I think everything's working pretty good. Got the latest 4.1.5 software, and anyway, that's my report. Dudley, so back to you, guys. WB0HHM, Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
All right, very good, Ray. Well, you're sounding good, sounding great, and glad to have you check in. And sounding good, Ray. Let's see. There's one station that we didn't hear from earlier. KF0NKK, November Kilo Kilo. Missed you earlier. Try it again. This is WA5QPZ in the FlexNet. Well, I didn't hear anything here. Any relays? Boy, not a thing here. Anybody else have any comments, queries, or otherwise? Good to hear everybody this afternoon. We've run an hour here. So getting about time to close up. Had 26 check-ins, and it's good to hear everyone. Hope everyone has had a great Christmas, and let's have a good New Year. Any last comments from anybody? This is WA5QPZ.
Whiskey 9, Foxtrot Yankee.
W9FY. Go ahead. This your comments, location, handle, and so on. This is WA5QPZ.
Yeah, hello to everybody. Location is about 45 miles northwest of Chicago. Running a 6400, 100 watts to a dipole up about 30 feet. I had one quick question. I'm looking at getting a Windows 11 machine, and I was comparing between Windows Pro and Windows Home. I'm thinking about getting a Home, so it's a Micro Pro. But one thing I found out while looking at the Windows website and everything, and I'll ask this general question, is anyone running Windows Home and with SmartLink? Because the Windows, the Microsoft website says that Windows Home cannot be used as a home, meaning that it cannot be controlled externally for remote access. And I'm just wondering if anyone, I tried some questions on the community, and either I'm answering the wrong question. I haven't sent anything in, I just did a search. But I thought I'd catch on with you guys quickly and see if anyone had any comments.
I don't think there's any problem with you're not really running if you're running SmartLink, you're not really running through the computer. It's going straight on to the radio. Now you do have to open up a couple of ports in your router to redirect a couple of ports into the router to the radio, but yeah, SmartLink it doesn't care what the operating systems are on the network, or if you even have a computer on the network, as long as you got the radio. So it doesn't matter. I think what it says is that's, and I don't know about TeamViewer and all on home. I think that still works. And you could do a VPN. A lot of routers have VPN available. You could do that to get directly to your computer. You wouldn't be using remote control, but that's remote desktop is probably what they're referring to. Go ahead. Give me your handle.
Okay, thank you very much. No, good point. Yeah, very good point. Name is Olaf, after Lima, cell phone. Olaf. Yeah, you made a good point, and it was when you said it was kind of, it was obvious. Yeah, don't run the computer. Going to work. Okay, thank you so much. I'll let you guys go, and I know you're going to travel and we're able to get on right now. So thanks a lot. Wish everyone, compared to weather that we got coming in, sounds from the top like you guys, a lot of people are getting the cold wind and the cold weather that's coming our way, and we'll reach us later this evening. So anyway, I'll say 70 degrees, and also we'll wish everyone a happy, healthy New Year. So,
Okay, Olaf, I think you bumped the knob of your mouse and went up frequency there. But the SmartLink is an authenticator that you're an authenticated user of the radio. Once that's authorized, then it's a peer-to-peer from your remote location to the radio. So SmartLink is the authenticator. It's not going through SmartLink. It's just authenticating that you're who you say you are and opens the ports for that. So, yeah, you need to open ports 4993 and 4994, UDP and TCP through your router. And then you'll be able to get there. And there's a check button to check to make sure you got the router ports. When you first bring up the radio list, go down to SmartLink at the bottom, and you can do a check to make sure you have the ports set up correctly. Then you're getting to the SmartLink authenticator. All right, very good. Thank you, Olaf, and thank you for being there. And a lot of folks, matter of fact, I was using remote, and I initially was on a very slow DSL network, and it worked incredibly well, considering I just couldn't do everything else I needed to do to run the net from there. But very good. Anyone else, comments, queries, or check-ins? This is WA5QPZ.
This is N0RHM.
N0RHM. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I just kind of a selfish question here or need. I almost got my worked all states and using Logbook of the World, and I need South Dakota, and I see Ray in Sioux Falls. I don't know if he's still on. If I can set up a contact with him, and maybe I'll get my worked all states today. I have every state but South Dakota.
All right. Well, let's see. Ray, and his call is WB0HHM, Hotel Mike. Ray, are you hearing the N0RHM? Go ahead.
My wife was in here talking to me, so I missed some of that. WB0HHM. Go ahead, Dudley.
You got a station is desperately looking for South Dakota. So maybe you can help him out.
Yeah, okay. I'll stand by. Is there a station that wants to work South Dakota? This is Whiskey Bravo Zero Hotel Mike, over.
Whiskey Bravo Zero, this is N0RHM.
Yeah, give me your call phonetically. You're a little light here, over.
November 0 Romeo Hotel Mike.
Okay, November 0 Romeo Hotel Mike. I think I got that right. Yeah, you're about 5'2" here. 5'2". I don't know if my beam is pointed in the right direction. I'm in southeastern South Dakota, Sioux Falls. So N0RHM, WB0HHM.
Yeah, you're coming in about a 5'2" here as well.
What's your location? Your location or QTH?
November Echo, Nebraska, Columbus, Nebraska.
Oh, okay, that's next door. Are you in western Nebraska or eastern Nebraska?
Central Nebraska, about 80 miles west of Omaha.
Roger. Okay, yeah, we're kind of close. Short skip, I guess. Okay, so N0RHM, W0HHM 52, and you made the contact, over.
Thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and get it logged, and hopefully I can get this taken care of.
I've got November 0 Romeo Hotel Mike, and I'll put it in Logbook of the World. And if you want, do it on QRZ too. Okay, the name here is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee, and we're in Sioux Falls. So, November 0 Romeo Hotel Mike, Whiskey Bravo 0 Hotel Mike.
All right, well, thank you for the contact.
Very good. There you go, Tim and Ray. Glad to complete that. Got that completed there for you, Tim. Good luck. All right, very good. Anyone else have any comments, queries, otherwise check-ins? This is WA5QPZ.
Stand by after the net to 79FY.
Yeah, I can stand by.
Okay, thanks.
KF0, okay, QRP.
Okay, the QRP station, KM0 RMO, is that it? It's WA5QPZ.
Kilo Fox 0.
Okay, KF0OKO. All right, gotcha. Well, I'm hearing your 20 watts right here in Austin. KF0OKO, WA5QPZ. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, I'm located in Dickinson, North Dakota. I didn't quite catch the state that you're in, but I'm hearing you 5x9 signal report here. You're really awesome on the scope, so I wanted to stop and say hello. I hope I'm not out of order, and I heard it was a net. I hope I'm not wrecking the operations of the net, but anyway, thought I'd check in real quick and get a quick signal report.
All right, very good, Brian, and no problem. This is the FlexNet, but it's about to wind down here, so toward the end of the net. Appreciate it, and you got a good signal here. You're 5 and 4 here into Austin, Texas. Anything else, Brian?
No, that's it. That's awesome. The 5 and 9 in Austin, Texas. Well, thank you for doing the net, and I really appreciate you taking my call at on QRP here. So back to net control, and I'll say 7-3s to you. Thank you again.
All right, very good. You may be pushing the audio a little bit hard, but other than that, you're doing a good job. Thank you, Brian. All right, anyone else have anything? We'll button it up. It's WA5QPZ in the FlexNet. Okay, I heard you on Utah. Give me your call again, over.
Kilo 1 Alpha Lima radio.
Okay, K1ALR. Very good. I got you out of into Utah. K1ALR. Go ahead and make your comments. I'll get it at least repeated through EchoLink and YouTube. This WA5QPZ. Go ahead.
Yeah, just checking in. Wanted to get kind of a signal report. You have a good signal in Colorado, over.
Okay. You're in Fort Collins, Colorado. Is that correct, Ben?
You faded. I couldn't hear that.
Yeah, Ben, I have you as in Fort Collins, Colorado. K1ALR WA5QPZ.
Roger.
All right, very good. Like I say, I'm copying you through Utah. Locally here, you're just barely above my noise floor, but I'm copying you good out of Utah. All right, very good. Thank you there for checking in. All right, with that, I'm going to say Happy New Year coming up. We'll see everybody next year. And we'll be right here on 14329. One of us, me or someone else, be net control. Not sure of my schedule yet. This WA5QPZ, Dudley and Austin, Texas, closing up this session of the FlexNet. Remember that the recording of today's net will be posted on YouTube. It'll take about an hour or so to get it uplinked. And we'll get it taken care of, and you'll be able to play back the recording of today's net. Appreciate each and every one checking in, and everyone have a great day. This WA5QPZ closing this session of the FlexNet.